Okay, I don't even know what I just said. I I'm gonna start over because I forgot to restart this video. Oh, I can see. It's only been for 29 minutes. Okay, I don't need to restart it. I can just tell you here. Um, I spent a whole bunch of time. I hate going over this because I just hate it so much that I did it. Um, I've spent days trying to get this audio working the correct way. And right now I can still, after all this work, I can hear myself in the background. But I checked with the audio that I made, and you all apparently cannot hear it. So that is success, although it bothers me a little bit. Um, but I'll try to, then I only have one thing to work trying to fix, and that's that. Um, um, I forgot what I recorded just now. I think I hate that. Anyway, I don't think that was, I mentioned that, yeah, I mentioned that um, my umbrella light is over there and it's aimed at the ceiling to try to bounce some light. And for some reason it's been bothering me for the last few days or week, or I'm not sure exactly how long. And I think what I'm going to do is put a smaller bulb in it because I don't, this camera and my other camera, they work real well in low light. But I think what I'm going to do is put a smaller bulb in it. And I'm not sure what kind of bulb, except it won't be an incandescent bulb. Um, I should, you know, I should buy some. In fact, I have. I never used it. I was sent it to review also. Uh, one that'll you can put it on a tripod, but it's small, and you can pick the color. You know, I guess you don't call it color, but the amount of light and that type of stuff. It's buried someplace. I really wasn't impressed by it. Um, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pause this video and turn that light off. I'll be right back. Don't touch the mouse. Okay, I'm back. It's dark in the room, but I mean I can see what I need to see, and I don't know. It's the light uh, that the only light I have is this one right back behind me here. It's daylight, of course, and I do have two windows over there, but I've got stuff up against it. I mean, I could go and I have some long curtains that are sort of uh, to keep light from coming in, and I don't want to mess with them because uh, the rod will fall down, curtain rod will fall down. It's hard to get to it. I got my bed in front of it and stuff like that. So let me know uh, if this is okay for you. Um, I was going to say um, I could move just this light over there next to it. I don't think I want to do that. I think what I will do when I get a chance is just go ahead and the umbrella light. I'll put a smaller bulb in it, and then maybe this next time or the time after or something. Um, if you've followed me when I talked about the VS um, monitor, and I talked about how I didn't like it, but it had fantastic uh, some functions. There was you could plug a whole bunch of cables into the back, and you could do um, it had just about everything coming out where you could go in and do various things. Um, but for a long time, I complained about it. Well, I didn't use it very much because in order to plug in the cables in the back, they don't plug in, like bang, bang, bang like that. You have to go like up underneath a shelf. And what I did was I'd leave the cables plugged in, and when I put it away in a closet or whatever, I just leave it in there rather than have to go through that thing of finding the thing to, I'd lay it on the desk once, plug in these cables, and then just keep it, and then bring it out, and all the cables were just hanging there. But then I became a fan of it for numerous reasons. One thing is, that you had USB 3.0 coming out of it in a couple places, and you could do a whole bunch of stuff. But I did mention that I mentioned I'd like to have two of those. Not that exact one. I'd want the ones where you can just plug your cables in the back without having to go through all the other shenanigans. But then, and I'm not sure about their newer models, and this, by the way, messed me up for the last couple of days from time to time. I forgot that on the back, now that supposedly, and I think it does, it has audio itself, but there isn't any connector on the back to plug into. Just when in which I also don't like their controlling of their settings, the way you're pushing the button and trying to figure which one is which to do that. But they have a control there for volume on and off, and oh, so I forgot that was turned on, and so that was giving me fits. And then after hours of trying different things about these problems I was trying to solve, then I went, wait a minute, that monitor, So I went in because I wondered, why am I hearing sound out of the back of that? But so then I realized, I went and I turned that off, and that killed one of the voices in the background. So that's back on my shit list. But I would on my where do I want to go? I want to go to Amazon. Yeah. And I want to go to my wish list. By the way, this, oh, you're not seeing it, are you? Okay, why aren't you seeing that? Okay, you're not seeing my desktop. Okay, I wonder if I can do this without. Let me go here. Okay, do desktop. I think it's desktop 2. Well, now I have a new problem. Oh. This is becoming such a pain in the butt. Okay, clear. I have messed with this for so long and set these things up. Okay, let me do this. Let me clear this. And let me see if I can set up this desktop. Desktop 2. Okay, that works. So, by the way, I definitely am going to buy this audio interface when I can afford it, which I'm not sure when that will be. But I think it will solve a whole bunch of my problems controlling the audio, because that is the and here's a complete complete package. And now if one of you or more uses something like this and you know of a better one, then let me know. But I'm not interested in these that have a whole bunch of buttons to push down here for laughing, one for laughing and one for a gunshot and a siren. I don't need that. You guys know what I'm making, doing. But I think this would solve all my audio problems, and I'm having a bunch of audio problems that are fucking driving me crazy. Was that the reason I came over here? No. Okay, Amazon list. Now, I don't need this microphone. I'm figuring that when I get this, if this microphone doesn't measure up, that this one here, I could, replace the microphone. Oh, okay. ViewSonic, that monitor that I told you about, this is a newer version of it. And it no longer has the, I think I can show you. Oops. See here, there are controls. There aren't as many, they don't have a whole bunch of that other stuff, but you can just plug directly, in without having to get up underneath a shelf. So, and I'd like to end up with 2 of them. I'll be lucky to be able to afford one, and I probably won't be able to afford one, but I'd like to have 2 of them. They'd be matching in each, in each way. So that's on my wish list. See what else is on the wish list. I think that's it. This is definitely something I definitely want. I need a mat because it's the one I've been using underneath these chairs for years. It's finally, uh, worn out. There's some holes in it, some deep dents in it that the wheel catches on and what have you. This battery charger. I've got a very few things that run off these large batteries, and uh, this headset is one of them. Wait a minute. No, no, no. Take that back. It's not this headset. It's this, which I use all the time. You know, which I was also sent to review, and I kept that one. And I was sent a bunch of batteries to review of that type, so I've got quite a few of them in there. I don't use it in very many items. By the way, this Audio Technica is supposed to be a really good XLR microphone. I messed with XRL microphones in the past, and chairs. At least I've lost about 20 or 25 pounds. But anyway, that one looks like a nice one. But I go through, I don't understand why. I mean, if I were over the weight, I'd understand it. And two, I never buy a chair that tilts way back or the legs come up and like you're laying down at the beach or something. I never buy that because I just know, okay, it's going to be a problem. Something's going to break. I keep it simple. But God, I would like to have a comfortable chair. Oh, I see. I have 2 ViewSonics. Oh, you're not looking at that. You weren't looking at the other, were you? I was talking about chairs, too. Okay, why did I put 2 on the list? ViewSonic, 27-inch, 1440, adaptive sync. I don't care about the ultra thin bezels. I forget why that second one was it just went down here that I'd like to get one, and then when I can afford it, get a matching unit. If you have a recommendation about a mat. I have carpeting here. It's not a fluffy, carpet or anything, but and this mat that I've had it for years and years and years, and it finally gave out, and I think it served its purpose. Let's see here. Hang on a second. Mac's wife just had her birthday yesterday. Hillary came over, and like she always does, brought some stuff, a cake. I am not a cake fan. By the way, I've got some trouble with my taste buds. I got about 4 doctors that I need to make appointments to see, but I just saw one of my doctors, well, my regular doctor, and I don't want to go again for, but I got about 4 doctors I need to see. Went about to check the top of my head. I had a large skin cancer removed back years ago, and he did a remarkable job at that. I'm not real crazy about the guy, but he did an excellent job on that. I need to get in and see him. And I'm sure he's a fine doctor. The reason I'm not crazy about him is in the waiting room, everybody was there was like a repeat customer, and they were talking to each other. Oh yeah, I had my third, one removed and that kind of stuff. I mean, that's not his fault, but then I need to see the eye doctor. I have a couple cataracts, and she found them a couple years ago, and I haven't been back. But now she agreed that they were over at the side, and that they really weren't impacting my. And then uh, of course, I need glasses. I've worn glasses since I was in grade school, and I said, well, I'll just wait. All I do is sit in front of my computer. That's it. Bed, computer. But it's difficult for me to get out. And after I saw her, which was a couple years ago, I've noticed, like, coming from Brahms, which is about 3 blocks away, and it's coming up a hill, coming back, it's up a hill. But anyway, I was coming up the hill, and there was a bus stopped, there, and I was almost on top of it before I could, read the number and where the bus was covering and that type of stuff. So when I go back there next time, I'll have some glasses made. And by the way, if you happen to, maybe you're somebody who knows about that, so if you're watching these videos of mine, I sleep and spend the rest of the time basically right here. So what would be the recommendation? By the way, many years ago, when I was in Florida, I went to the eye doctor, and the eye doctor says, oh, well, you need bifocals now. And so I can't remember exactly. I think he gave me the glasses without the, where it doesn't, you don't see a line. I don't care about the line, but I couldn't get used to that. And so then I had him go to the regular kind. And I just couldn't, just too complicated for me or something. And it was a bitch driving the car. So I just got some glasses that were just, not bifocals. And so I think, but I'll talk to the doctor. I started to say elderly, but I'm 82, so but I'll talk to her and see what she thinks. But if you happen to be somebody who knows about it, now I don't drive, and now you see what I do. This is it. This is my life now. Let's see. I saw my regular doctor. I'll see her again in 6 months. I need to see the eye doctor. because when you're type 2 diabetic, you need to be checked every year, unless you want, you know, glaucoma and want to be blind. I need to see a foot doctor really bad. My feet and my legs. You're never going to see my feet and legs unless I make a mistake here. They look gross. And, oh, a dentist. And that'll be it, I think. But I'm not going to do them like, there'll be a space between them. You know, with my kidney problems, my prostate problems, and all that kind of stuff. Just going someplace and worrying that I'm going to piss my pants or something. It's not something I'm looking forward to. So that's more information than you probably wanted, right? Let's see. There's let me see. I'm over here at this. See if I can make this usable. I want to make. I know you're not seeing it. No, let's see. It's already cleared. Make a new desktop. Okay, number 2, I think. Let's see. Okay, now it's not flashing. So okay, now you're there. What did I want to do? This is back. I have 2 like this right now. What did I want to show you? Oh, it was some emails. That was it that I got. Not personal emails or whatever, but about some new stuff that you can do with YouTube and some other than I totally forgot. There was 3 or 4 emails. So I won't go into that this video. Okay, so let me know if this lighting is okay. And I think I'll change that light anyway. So the next time I have it on, it won't be as bright. Oh yeah, that was one of the videos I wanted to show you. Let me go over here to, let's see. Oh, it was email. Oh, okay. Well, let me make this. Okay, so you just have this. Make this a little larger. Okay, here we are. This is the YouTube creator, some information. Here's how I did last month. I got 86 new subscribers, 12,000 views, 40,000 minutes watched. And oh wow, my arthritis just kicked in my shoulder. Anyway, that's that one. Here's something. My mother had Alzheimer's, but we lucked out as a family. Uh, she didn't try to leave her place at all, or just we lucked out. We were a very lucky family. And Hillary, my daughter, moved in with her to take care of her there at the last. But there's a test that you can have done that will give you a little bit of an idea. So, and Quest is a lab, but I'm sure wherever you live, your doctor will probably do it. And I'll pause this so you can read it, or you can click on it. What else? I think that's it. So, thanks very much for watching. I don't know if you can help in any way. A thumbs up. Make a donation. Use the links below, the Amazon links. If you use that link and you go to Amazon, and then if you purchase something, it doesn't have to be the item that took you there. If you just use my link and you go there, and then if you do some shopping or something, a little bit of money, I think it's usually about a 1 to 3% commission, will be deposited in my bank account eventually. 1 month I got almost $100, and the rest of the months, and I'm talking about for like years, I'll be lucky, and I don't get it until it adds up to, I don't know, $25 for 50, whatever it is. I've shown out here before I can do it now, but I think you probably deserve a rest, and my ears could probably use one. And I need to take an naproxen for my arthritis. Thanks very much for watching.